You ever meet some subscriber from Twitch? No. No, yeah, I did 2 times. But like just on the way. On the way, not like intentionally. No, they said he stood here in front. He stood here. The path is like that, going like that, and if he's here, then if you go here, you did it on first purpose. You went here because the path is going like this. And but if you went here, you did it on purpose. That is, it's like that. They stop on the path. We're aiming the light, the scooter, and to the side of the scooter. Ah, so they were there. Oh, maybe they're just passing by. Maybe they're not really, maybe they're just passing. Look at this. It's so nice. Very modern. This is New York. Wow. It's so nice. Manhattan. Wow, but I think it's ultra expensive here. Like how much is the cheapest hotel here? And I think hostels is not big in the US, right? It's big in Asia and in Europe, but not in the US. Spring in New York. Oh my goodness, it's so beautiful. I mean, if it doesn't have filter, then it's so beautiful. But of course it has filter, but still it's beautiful. With cherry blossoms. Wow. But why stand outside and aim a torch at your stuff? Well, the thing is I didn't notice. Well, next time I will be more aware. Wow. This is filtered, I think. Wow. So beautiful. But it's city. It's very city, right? New York is very city. Yeah, it's nice. You have to be in the mood, but you will never forget it. New York City hotels are very low quality these days, really. But if they are also low, I mean cheaper rates, it's okay. But Manhattan is only one small part of New York. We'll all pull together and get you there. And then I apply for a visa and then nothing. Stay in Airbnb? Why is Airbnb cheaper than hotels? And then it's city once again as far as I can see. Oh, really? Rates and insane and low quality services. They're going through a slump. Stay in Brooklyn. Cab over to Manhattan. Can't you walk from Brooklyn to Manhattan? I mean, I heard that even taxis are so expensive there. Oh no, it's so looks so expensive here in New York. I'm watching like the restaurants and the walks and the cafes. Looks so expensive. I feel like if you travel the US, you have at least 1 million pesos to spend for a, I don't know, for a 3 weeks stay. You need at least 1 million, $20,000 to spend, right? You can walk, oh, really? Over the bridge is long walk. Ah, feel like in a movie. Honestly, yeah, you can walk across the bridge. Tourism in general can $20,000. You should have at least $20,000 to travel to the U.S. Like, you want to travel to I don't know, 3 different states, including New York, um, I don't know, Washington D.C. Maybe I don't know. What are the most famous states in the U.S. that people visit? New York is one for sure. Las Vegas, right? But I don't want to go there. New York. Um, they probably will let you in without 20K in the bank, right? Oh no. What if I try to apply for a visa just to see? Vegas is hollow. But applying for a visa, you need to pay 10,000 pesos already. So you're already spending money. So if you're not really going, I mean, it's why would you waste money? You know what I mean? Ah, yeah, Miami, LA, New York, Miami, and LA. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Those are the main. Go somewhere that isn't so expensive. You stay with friends for free. I have a friend in Texas, but in the countryside. Yeah, you can get. I know. I don't think I can get it. I don't have much money in my savings. I don't have much savings. Go some, yeah. Well, it's I want to try to get a visa, but to me it's I don't want to waste 10,000 pesos, because it's okay if I get denied or I get approved, but if I get denied, then I waste the 10,000 pesos. And then if I get approved and I don't have budget to go, I waste the 10,000 pesos also. Texas in countryside is not so much fun, but if that is what I can afford, 10 times better than any city. Oh, really? So what are the what are the countrysiders worth visiting in the US? Just clean up when you're there and when you, yeah, but I mean, I will not stay for like 3 weeks there, right? If I go to the US, then I need to go to at least 3 different places. with RV, like, you guys are suggesting things that are not possible for me. Mississippi, Alabama, you can skip. Okay, so then what are the like three states that, I mean, in the countryside, that people, that is worth visiting? That is, I mean, easy to go there. What if it's not easy to go there even? You know what I mean? Maybe it's also like I need to drive to go there, you know? You could probably get a visa by saying you're going to volunteer for the Olympics in the US. I don't think so. I don't I don't have a record of that. At least, I mean, in France I have a record. But in the US I don't think, especially now that, it's very strict. Houston, Texas is one of the biggest and best city. You would love the nature tour of the United States. See the Grand Canyon? Where's Grand Canyon? Once you have a car, you can go anywhere. Well, the thing is, I don't even drive. I can't even drive. And even if I have a license, you think my license can be converted there? I don't think so. Right? Chicago, Grand Canyon. Trump sucks. It's okay. Maybe he will really fix your country. Just wait, let's wait and see. Arizona. Oh, Arizona. Oh, Arizona is there. And then New York is there. Then California is there. Ay, Miami is there. A temporary permit? But I don't drive. I cannot drive. I mean, I don't know how to drive. I can't even rent a car. I don't know how to drive. Driving is, oh my goodness, driving is easy. Of course it's easy if you know how to drive. I don't even drive in my own country with a car. And you want me to drive in the US? Like, imagine if I did a mistake. Oh no. You drive the moped. I don't drive a car. I don't. It's a big country. Yeah, it's a big country. I know. If you can drive a car, no worries. Oh, I don't think so. My mom taught me how to drive car, but I don't know, it's scary. I don't know, I feel scared because I feel like I don't have a sense of distance, you know. Hey, famous villain. Good evening. That's what insurance is for. Driving is easy. It's like swimming. Oh, I don't know how to swim too. I don't know how to swim too. People have harder time learning to drive a bike. Maybe it's the same for us. If you learned a motorbike first, then you have the same feeling when you try to learn a car. But then if you learn how to drive a car first, maybe you will have you feel like it's harder to drive a motorbike. Because for me, driving a motorbike is so easy, and for you, because you know how to drive a car, driving a car is so easy. drive you can drive both, so I don't know the difference. Well, that's the thing. You can drive both, so you don't feel that. But me, for someone who don't drive a car here and you want me to drive in the US, I don't think it's gonna work. My license is for car and for bike as well. I enrolled um to a driving lesson, but it's I mean, it's nonsense. No point, you know, doing a driving lesson if you don't have a car. I don't have a car, but I did driving lesson so I can put it in my license. But I don't drive a car, and I don't know how to drive a car. I did the training, but I don't know anymore. I don't remember anything at all. There's a lot of drill before you can step on the gas. There's a lot of drill. First, check the mirrors, check the lock the door, blah 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 blah, and then you need to wait a little bit before uh before starting, or when you, and I mean, when you turn on, you need to wait a little bit and check everything is fine, and then you start it, and then it can like stall on you, when you're driving, because you're panicking, and it's very traffic. Okay, then we'll rent you a motorcycle. It's not about driving, it's the US, you know what I mean? Here it's okay, even if there are laws. Who cares about the law? There in the US, you need to know and you need to follow. And how can you follow if you don't know? And even if you know, if you're not used to following the rules, then you can. You know what I mean? It's scary. Yeah, here, who cares about the law? We have laws here, we have regulations, but who cares about it? And there in the US, everyone cares about it. But a person's anxiety can cause problems. Well, I think it's about also my culture, because I'm from a country that, laws are not implemented. It's scary to follow laws, I guess so. No, it's scary to not follow law if you're not in your own country, right? If you're in your own country, it's okay. But if you're not in your own country, if you're not in your country, then you need to follow. Worst case, deported. Huh? They can deport you just for hitting the red light? I mean, here it's like it's easy to just drive on red light, but nothing will happen to you here. But what if you're like enjoying too much your ride in the US, and then you hit the red light? You were not aware that, oh, you're actually in the US. Dreads, and they will let you go. They will deport you for getting arrested. Well, especially now, I think it's very strict now there. Once you go to US, you will feel Philippines is better. Oh, really? Oh, really? That's interesting. Where you live? Philippines. From the Philippines. I wouldn't go to US nowadays. See? Because also there are people who say that. Like, I think US is not really a good place to go to. No, a lot of people are saying that. It's like the negative the negative prevails. Deported and sent to El Salvador. Yeah, they think I am a gangsta. It's true, it's too expensive to travel. Yeah, I know. So if you compare Europe and US, Europe is really cheap to travel. I mean, there are so many ways to travel Europe cheaply compared to the US, right? Just tell them you're an illegal immigrant, they will give you a free car. In Europe, they are different, right? That is funny. Just tell them you are an immigrant and they will give you citizenship. I prefer that. It's cheaper and public transport is decent. Yeah, I think so. Yeah. You know, if you tell me that there is no decent public transportation in a place, I will not go there. I'm scared. Europe is older and smaller. It's older, but they have good transportation. It doesn't stop the tourists from going to New York every day. Spring skateboard. Australia is closer. Spain colonized the Philippines. You should colonize Spain. But you know what? Spain colonized the Philippines, but it's the Mexico who ruled. You know what I mean? Because Spain colonized, because Mexico was under Spain, and it's not really Spain who ruled here. It was the South. It was the Mexicans. That is why we have names and we look more like South America than Caucasians. You know, than the Spanish. America is young and huge. If you want decent transportation, then yeah, don't go to US, right? I mean, I heard that taxi is so expensive there. I mean, I think even in Europe, taxis are very expensive. I almost took a taxi when I was in Finland, because I don't know how to get to the place, and it's so hard for me to follow the transportation, the schedule, because it's like in their schedule on website is different in the actual. So I'm scared if it's something, if the transportation is not very organized. I mean, we don't have organized transportation in the Philippines as well, but I mean, this is Philippines, I'm not scared. But if I'm in a different country and I don't have options like that, it makes me really scared, makes me panic. And that time I was in Finland, I was so nervous already. I mean, it's in the daytime. It's around 11 a.m. I think, and I don't know how to follow the transportation. Even if I ask people, they tell me, "Oh, you go here," and then I go there. But then the people, the vans or the buses don't stop there, and then I ask another people, and the person will tell me, "Oh, go there again in another place," and then I go there and it's also nothing. So you know what I mean? So it's, if there is no decent transportation or like proper transportation, I'm scared. In parts of Mexico, there's groups of people that are blonde with blue eyes, a lot of EU blood. Oh really? But here no. Here no. That's why the Philippines is more like because Mexico is close to America, and Mexico is directly ruled by Spain, right? So I think they're more close to Caucasian there, but they're not like the pure Caucasian, I think. And then they are the one who ruled the Philippines, so that is why our names and our most, like, some people look more like South American, and no one looks like European, unless you are really half European, then you would look like European. Buy car for 1 million pesos, stay in a car and go around, then sell before you leave. Well, I don't have 1 million pesos, and I will not spend million pesos to travel. I will put it in my house instead. US is a car culture. Yeah, I think so. Well, that is one thing. I don't even want to drive a car, to be honest. Cars work better in the US. Yeah. The Mexicans that you're talking about were Spanish. Yeah, but why they don't look, well, maybe some of them are blue eyes and Caucasians, like white really, but they also have, like, like the brown ones, and they look like Filipinos, because when I'm watching Mexican movies, they look like Filipinos. So they are the one. And Filipinos don't look like the European Spanish, so it's true. I mean, you can tell. But it's really true that it's the Mexicans who ruled the Philippines under Spanish government. Yeah, it's like that. Can you explain why Polynesians are so much bigger than Filipinos? What do you mean? We have Polynesian blood, I think, also. Filipinos, you cannot really trace a pure Filipino. We are mix of everything. The Eurasian, Polynesians, I forgot, it's a lot of shans. Asians, Chinese, we have all of this mix. I don't know if you can trace someone that is really like pure Filipino. Everyone just traveled here, I think, and then they mix, like halo. Ebola, it's how we look now. If you go to party with Mexicans, Filipinos, you don't know who is who until until they tell you. They look like from the same. Yeah, there are so many, even not Mexicans, even like Brazilians or Colombians. Well, maybe not Colombians, but I mean Brazilians. Yeah, South America. If you go to, like, for example, in a bar in Makati, a Brazilian bar, it's like, you don't know, it's like most of the people, especially the men, they look like Filipino, and then you will hear them speak a different language, and I'm like, wait, no, that's not a Filipino. What did you eat today? I ate a lot of things today. I ate peanut butter and jelly sandwich. It's so good. I like it. Has so many, what is that? But live very close. English from the Americans and Catholic from the Spain. Catholic from the Spain? Yeah. It's only the appearance that's similar. Yes, it's the appearance. Yeah, it's the appearance. That's I think it was a Spanish colonized Mexico and the Philippines, but had come Mexican people work most directly with the Philippines. Yes, it's like that. It's like that. There are many different types of people in Brazil. Yeah, if you go to a bar, for example, in Makati, in Manila, You will there's a Brazilian bar before I went with my friends. There's a Brazilian bar, and most of the people there are Brazilians, are actually foreigners. But there are some, they're Brazilians, but they look like Filipino, really Filipino. But the women, you can really see the difference in women. The women don't look like Filipino. They don't look like this. But the men, they look like Filipino. Some of them, not all. But there are like white, like really, they look Caucasian. And then there are like some who look like Filipino. Very different. Some has blue eyes. And then the other one look like Filipino, but they're all Brazilian. Boy, it's amazing to me when I saw that. And I'm like trying to like to scan who is Filipino here and not. If I see someone, if I check on someone, for example, and then and then they're speaking to some who are also who look like Filipino, but if I hear those language, it's Brazilian. It's like, oh, they're not, but they really look like Filipino. It's amazing. That many Americans are not aware that Mexico is part of North America. Americans? Really? Well, because they don't speak English there. I mean, Canada is Canada North America, guys? Canada speaks English. Is Puerto Rico also North America or no? I know there are some small, like islands also that is part of America, or at least territory of America. They speak English, but Mexico, they speak Spanish. So maybe that's the reason why people don't, it's like hard to tell that Mexico is part of the North America. Right? Yeah. We really Americans. I mean, I can understand if other people, like for example Filipinos, they don't know that that Mexico is part of North America, but Americans, really? Hey, L Train, good evening. Oh, you're so beautiful, lady. Huh? Puerto Rico is North America, right? Puerto Rico is North America. And territory of US, and their language is Spanish, but right? You could pass as Native American. Yeah, I know. You're dead in America? Why, dancer? Puerto Rico is in the Caribbean and is a territory. Why should we care? We're too busy with our burgers and monster trucks to study maps. I mean, there's not a lot of North American countries. I mean, you should know. It's like, it should be easy to remember. Or is there a lot of North American countries? I think it's not a lot. Puerto Ricans speak Spanish, right? I can pass as Mongolian as well. True. Down to the Panama Canal. Okay. Puerto Rico have a lot of famous artists. There are several in Central America. We don't even refer to North America unless we're having a race argument of some kind. Oh my gosh, you guys. United States, Mexico, and Canada. Oh, okay. So Puerto Rico is a territory of the U.S. I thought it's a different country. How about Costa Rica? North America has 23 countries. 23. I thought 3. 3 main, but 23 countries. Okay. When will Ruby make pancit for chat? Next stream, I will make pancit. What kind of pancit? Instant pancit? Instant pancit or real pancit? Pancit. Pancit. Filipino pancit. Let's make Filipino pancit next time. They are the three kings of reggaeton. Costa Rica is okay, South America or Central America. Okay. Central America is North America? Always bring pancit to parties? Oh, because pancit is really good. It's separated culture, so people think of it as different continent. Really? Sub-region, but Northern America is a continent. Ah. My alerts are not working again. I hope you have a nice life. Thank you, Dancer99. Most Americans can't even name the continents. Pancit is a Filipino dish. Well, it's not really a dish. It's more like a snack. It's not working. Hey, Shark Fin. Boy, sometimes my alerts are working, sometimes it's not. Anyway, I think this stream is already tired. Oh, hey K McDonald, good evening. Good evening. What time is it there in your country, wherever you are now? It's 9:03 p.m. here. How about there? What time is it? I know it's in the morning, but what time exactly? Morning. 8 a.m. 3 p.m. 9. 9. I'm like 9 p.m. in New York. 9 a.m. 3 p.m. Morning. 4 p.m. 9 okay, 9 a.m. 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. in the US. America had kicked the Spanish out of the Philippines. I wonder if Spanish did not go. I wonder. How is the Philippines now? You think it's different? Time to rock. Where is Stella? Yeah, I didn't see her the whole day today. Denmark is 3 p.m. 8 a.m. 8 a.m. Okay, 8 a.m. Ten in Australia, 10 p.m. Right? Not sure where, going with friends. Oh no, that's kinda that's already a little bit rainy. But it's okay. Siquijor will still be good. Old historical sites. The thing is, the internet is the problem. The internet will be the problem. I think there's only one I can show you, and it's the church. It's in the capital town of this island, but that's it. I think there's not a lot of historical sites here. Not a lot of historical sites here in this island. Nine a.m., 8 a.m., 7 a.m., 6 a.m., 3 a.m. Really? America is so big. Internet is always the problem, exactly. The internet is the problem. Maybe if I already have a Starlink, then we can go. The only thing that we cannot go to is if it's underground or cave. If I have the Starlink. Good night, dancer. Have a good night. Have a good day. Next minute, USA invades Austria. Austria? Why Austria? Or next to building and trees. But they said with trees it's okay as long as it's not very thick. But if it's really like blocked, like really blocked, well, even with rain, with strong rain, yeah, you can't have internet. I don't know. There's really no chance for Philippines. If you watch other streams, they have those issues with Starlink. With Starlink. Really? Oh, really? So when there's like when there's trees, the internet is bad. The stream goes bad. So is it worth it if I buy Starlink? I think Starlink is good if you're not going around. 100% it's better than my internet now. Really only works out in the open. try going into a forest with brakes. Oh no, I mean, really? Oh no, now I don't know anymore. When do we start to build your house? Not this year. I need to save up first. Hey vampires, your signal is so good tonight. Don't disappear. I don't disparage the Philippines. It's so good tonight. Well, and then when every time I move, it's not good. So should I just like stay at home always? I mean, the real content is really going around, but yeah, the thing is, internet in the Philippines suck. You know, even if I stay here, just here in the house, it always cut. There are times that it's good, but there are more times that it's bad. Meant out in the open use. That's why it's on planes and ships. I like the old school landlines. Really? They don't use electricity? Really? So how do you receive the calls with the old school landlines? I think I haven't seen an old school landline. Hey Michael, surprised to see a stream this early. What did I miss? Well, actually it's almost closing time for the stream. Phones didn't require electricity. They do have power, just small amount. Oh. Well, now I'm worried about Starlink. I don't know if it will be worth it. Maybe I should just give up streaming around. I'll just stream at home. Where do you plan to travel next? I really want to, in the Philippines, I think if I'm gonna move, I want to go to Palawan. Who who's been to Palawan? Who traveled Palawan already? Have you guys traveled Palawan? I went there 2017. That's a long time ago. I really want to see what's new in Palawan. What is that? It's a place. It's a province in the Philippines. It's the most visited tourist destination in the Philippines. It's the most visited. Palawan, yeah. Starlink can't go through trees. Yeah, they said it can't. So now I'm worried if I buy Starlink, because it's for streaming, traveling. What is the biggest attraction there? Islands. Nature is the best in the Philippines, really. Islands, beautiful beach, beautiful waters, the most beautiful, I think, in the Philippines, they said. I only been to one place there in 2017, but there are so many nice places there. Palawan. Started using radio signals so tree can block it. Check on the internet, it's so nice. Palawan. A lot of times when the power goes out, the phone lines on a landline doesn't go out because it has the own. Ah, really? Nice. I didn't know it's like that. I think Ruby going to different islands and seeing different historical sites would be interesting. Yeah, I think it's interesting. I think it's really nice to see the places that we don't really see, because there's so many places in the Philippines that are really really nice, but it's kind of difficult to get, not difficult, but yeah, it's kind of, you know, people don't go there because it's not famous yet and the transportation is bad. But if that is the purpose of my streams, then I think it would be really nice. It would be cool. If you use just data or Starlink, as long as you have BRB, then when you get signal again, you are back. Yeah, but the data is really unreliable though, especially in those nice areas, beautiful places, the most rural places. That means data is really it's not gonna work. There are so many nice places without internet, without signal yet in the Philippines. I think I have a lag. You have lag? You have jet lag? Use Starlink half the time, use your phone some of the time, and use your tethering option sometimes. But if I am in a, for example, in a really remote area where data is not possible, and also so many trees, there's really no option. It's easier to stream, but streaming more lucrative than posting recorded videos. But for me, streaming is like more content, and editing videos, people don't watch
Jeremy
it.
Grosser super chatted $20.
Jeremy.
People are delusional. I am for team the human race. Morning here, it's a great day.
People are delusional. Thank you, Jeremy. Good morning and good evening from the Philippines. Thank you so much, Jeremy, for the super chat. Merci, maraming salamat po. Thank you. What's fun is all people that bought Starlink to stream don't even use it all time, so all that money for nothing. Oh no. Okay, so maybe it's not worth it for me. Maybe it's not worth it for me. For me, I like streaming because it's more spontaneous. And then when for example, if I vlog, it's really difficult to do it. Like, for example, my Europe vlogs, I didn't even edit them. I'm so behind, and I couldn't find the stories anymore. I couldn't find the videos. Where did I record this? And then trying to find, I can't. It's just like almost impossible to edit anymore and make a story, because it's too much, and it's hard to make like to make a story with the like raw videos like that. And I really want to show the Philippines. That is, I don't know, I really want to show the Philippines, because I feel like people are not, even vloggers, they're not going to places that are really, you know, worth showing to people. It's not cheap to get or used to. Oh no. Okay, maybe I should give up my dream to show the culture and the places in the Philippines. I should just give it up, because I feel like it's not. I will just stream when I can stream, and then I will vlog when I can vlog. I hate editing so much. I have so much video that need to edit. I have same, exactly the same. And when you are so left behind, and you're so like, you know, oh, people will not like this for sure. Like, look at my travel vlogs. No one watches them. I will not make money if I continue to do that, because no one watches them. So my vlogs on my main channel is more about really putting out information. And if I don't put out information, people don't watch it. So if I just do travel vlogs just for the sake of travel vlogs, editing, I mean show vlogging and then edit them and then show them, if there's no really information there, just showing places, then I will not make money as well. I record so much video here over the years and I don't even look at the videos. That is the worst thing, because even me, I'm a vlogger and that's basically what I do. But I have the same, Mikey. It's exactly the same. Like, I mean, I should take advantage and edit those videos, but sometimes it's just the videos get lost. You don't know anymore. Like, I took this video and I want to make a story about this video, but I don't know where did I record it. Is it in the drone? Is it in this phone or in this phone? If you shoot video, you can the video and talk about the trip on the stream. My goodness, that is so boring. That is so boring. I guess I'm just not gonna do it. I will just you know, I will stream if I can stream. If I cannot, then I'll just make a vlog. I think that's it. Skateboard vlog series. I will edit the videos you just recorded. No, I'm very clumsy. I will die with skateboard. You have to sit down and watch it all. Exactly. Oh no, that's the worst thing on editing, is that when you have all this recording, you really need to check. You really need to that's why my last video I just put a collection of I didn't cut them anymore because it's too much video, and I just put them in time lapse. It's entertaining, even the time lapse, so it's okay. It's hard as an independent. Don't give up. Don't give up. But I like it when, for example, I go somewhere and there's really something there that is worth, it's like a real content, and I should edit that and post on my main channel. If there's really something that is good information, that is when I will you know, like vlog normally about it, and not just show things and then collect it and then, you know, to log each clip as you capture them. Yeah, exactly. Will you come to Germany for $1,000? No, because I think $1,000 is only for the ticket. And I don't have plans to go out of country for now. I mean, if I can travel, if I will travel, I think I'll travel the Philippines. I want to travel the Philippines. I want to see the Philippines. I think Philippines is beautiful. We just need to discover it. You're a pay girl? Yes, I'm a pay girl. Send me money in my PayPal. Dancer. I'm looking for AI that can edit easier. Yeah, me too. But it's not. It's not good. It's still not good. You know, human cells are still better than AI. Go humans, you can do it. Get to know your place, not so big, right? It's just difficult to travel the Philippines because transportation is bad, but I think, I mean, because there's a lot of small islands in the Philippines, and it makes it difficult to travel, but I think Philippines is beautiful. It's worth visiting. Are you going to have fiber or Starlink at your own house in future? I think Starlink, because there's no fiber there. See? There is no fiber there in the area. There's still no fiber. My goodness, that is like, it's impossible that the internet, Wi-Fi, fibers can still reach places. Like, we are in Siquijor, and Siquijor is a very, people come here, it's developing, and Siquijor is very small, but still there are places where there's no fiber line. It's amazing, right? I'll be your assistant. You could make a food show, travel different countries and try the food. Oh, that is so expensive to do. I mean, if for example, if I go to Europe and then I will eat the foods that are, you know, famous foods. But those foods are expensive, like, you know, the delicacies, the gourmets, like that. Oh, this is the most, this is the most the worst smelling cheese, but this is the most expensive cheese, for example. Humans will always be better than AI. Yeah. 7,000 islands. You a loser? No, I'm a winner. Go Beauty, I'm a winner, not a loser. Bye, dancer. How is the travel by motorboat? It's easier? Motorboat? No. I don't think so. Because even if, let's say, Philippines is small and there's a lot of broken islands, it's still far if you go with motorboat. Yeah, it's still, I don't think it's, you mean if it's sailing though, I think it's good. But motorboat? You know, you mean the small boat, right? With motor? I don't think it's, I'm a winner. Lots of tiger shark there if you sink. Oh, really? Oh. Hey, Raniru. Good evening. 7,641 to be exact islands. But I don't know how many of these islands is habitable, because we have so many islands that are not habitable. How's your day? It's good. I went picnic. We grilled fish. I ate 3 mangoes. I feed some of the stray dogs in the beach. It's so nice. And we watched the sunset. Not much bigger than motorbike? Oh no, you will die there. Anyone I know still alive? I what? So Starlink won't go waste if it doesn't. Ah, yeah. Well, yeah, that's true. That is true. And then I can just downgrade my subscription to the residential subscription, because I know that the roaming subscription is more expensive. It's like, yeah, that's true. I think I will still buy Starlink really for the house. Yes, you missed all that, Michael. How long has this stream been going? 5 hours, I think. I started at 3 p.m. 3 p.m. 2,700, yeah, for the residential. And for the roaming, it's 4,000. Any of the islands for sale? A lot. And they are like real paradise. Like the paradise that you are looking for. Hey chat, they're even for sale that are back-to-back nice beach. Like they're selling almost 3 hectares of land, beach land, and both sides are, oh my goodness, but it's so expensive. That's what I'm talking about. These lands that are giving away, the government is giving to the people for free, and then these people just sell them and make money out of nothing. But it's so beautiful. That's why I'm saying I think I'm just gonna go to Palawan and squat in a nice beach lot there and hope that one day they will award me that land. Have freshwater spring? Yeah, they do. That's why it's so nice. Promoting the real estate, yeah. Hey lad, what island would you like to buy? I have several for sale right now, special price. In the Philippines, Peter? US is overrated. It is a real shithole. Just come to the Philippines and buy those islands so that the big developers will not acquire them, and they will not develop it into something that is so shitty and expensive. It's better if a private person, if a person will own it privately, and like, you only want to build one house there, or let's say, I don't know, like 3 houses, and maybe rent it out long term. It's not gonna damage the land. But if it's like big developers, they're gonna remove the trees, scrape everything, and then develop with a lot of concrete, and then so expensive, make it so expensive. I think it's even better if it's foreigners who buy them, so that it's gonna be preserved. Because I know if a foreigner will buy them, if it's not a business, if it's not a foreigner who wants to make business, it's just for retirement. But who wants to spend 200 or 300, 100, how many million is that? Who wants to spend 100 million pesos just for a retirement? Of course you're not gonna spend that much money if it's only for retirement, right? You should the people who wants to acquire these kinds of lands, it's for business, because they need to get return. Okay. But if you guys have money, yeah, you can do it. It's ticked over for 6 hours, but do you see government opening opportunity foreign? No. Oh, by the way, guys, I want to make a video about this. The digital nomad visa is rolling now. But I'm just thinking, what is the difference between digital nomad visa and a tourist visa? With tourist visa, you can stay any time you want, or how long you want. You can stay. You can just renew your visa anytime you want. If you want to extend, you can just extend it always for until 3 years. But if you want to get a digital nomad visa, what is the advantage really of digital nomad visa? You are allowed to stay longer, and the only advantage is you don't need to extend every 2 months. I don't see the advantage really. You can earn money. If you're a tourist visa, you can also actually just continue working if your work is remote. No frequent extension. Exactly. That's the only advantage. And then you need to pass all these requirements where you need to have this amount in your bank, and you need to prove that you have a work. So just come with your tourist visa then. You know what I mean? With your remote job. Needs a project to be split out to small sub-developments, gives more creativity, or you get plug and play SM or Ayala everywhere. Yeah, exactly. I think so. This is the only advantage. If that's the only advantage, I would just go with tourist visa. What's the point of applying and providing all these requirements that you need to prove? You need to prove that you have this amount in your bank account. You need to prove that you're really employed on this remote job. Just go with tourist visa. It's okay. You can extend your tourist visa online. You don't need to go to the office anyway. It's like rebranding to make it attractive to younger people. Yeah, I think so. I think it's like just the marketing, Visit only to limit renewal and can't clearly work. It's still gray area working abroad. Yeah, but most people who come here as tourists, they're working. Like, for example, I know I have one here. I know he's living in Manila. He has a remote job. He's from Germany, but he's just extending his tourist visa every time. You can extend it 3 times every 2 months, and then after that, the next extension will be 6 months, and then the next extension will be 1 year or 2 years, and then you can do that for until 3 years, and then after 3 years you just need to exit, and then you can enter again immediately. And then the cycle again. And with digital nomad visa, it's like renewal is every year. It's just even every year. It's not even after 5 years. It's every year. And then you need to show all of these bank statements. You need to prove that you have funds. You need to prove that you have these savings that you don't spend, and you need to prove that you are really working for this company and that you can support yourself. You know what I mean? Rebranding, you need to look into T-Mobile's new satellite. T-Mobile? We don't have T-Mobile here in the Philippines though. If there's T-Mobile, they will just use the same cell towers that our service providers are using. So yeah, I think the digital nomad visa is not really. I think what people would want to get, especially for younger people, is the early retirement visa, the one that they removed during the pandemic. The 35 years old, you can retire in the Philippines. They removed that during the pandemic because Chinese people are abusing it. So, but yeah, I don't think they will bring it back. Limit to getting longer term accommodation or local phones as tourist visa holder? No. There is no limit. There's no limit. For local phones, no. There's no limit. Accommodation, no, also. It's up to you. It depends on you. They don't really care. The people don't really care about your visa. I mean, the people who's hosting you don't really care about the visa. Busuanga, Palawan, uninhabited, can be yours for the sale price of $1 million. Get in fast, lots of interest from other world superpowers. Price to sell? You're looking at Facebook, right? You were checking listings on Facebook. Sometimes it's also where I get listings. I ask if I can put it in my listing, and then they told me, oh yeah, you can. I will give you 5% commission, they said. Create a digital nomad visa during COVID and still in place, so probably Philippines just want to have the same options as others. I think so, yeah. But I hope they bring back I think the digital nomad visa, the early retirement visa will be more appealing to younger people, younger foreign tourists. Yeah. Okay. That sounds more appealing, right? Yeah, because then the people can invest here. The younger people can invest here. I just googled it and tried to sell. What about being easier for local credit card not banking as digital holder? Local credit card. Well, that's not easy also for foreigners. Yeah, it's not easy for foreigners to get local credit card or local bank. Yeah, that's true. Trying to understand what could be a benefit. Oh, well, maybe it's easier. Yeah, maybe that, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure if that is. Okay, guys. Anyway, it's 9:30. I think I'm gonna call my. I will call my nephew because he's messaging me while he's still awake. So, guys, I will see you again on. I hope. Oh, maybe not tomorrow. I think I'm going to vlog tomorrow. So I will see you guys again Thursday or Friday. What day is it today? I can't even keep track of the. Oh, it's just Monday today. It's just Monday today. So okay, Wednesday or Thursday. Wednesday or Thursday. To all young ones out there, hang about. Many countries will be offering you visas as pop ages. Yes, I think so. Yeah. Yeah. Don't lose hope, guys. I know you like to leave your country so much already. You feel like your country is in a shithole. Philippines is not perfect, but if for you you say that Philippines is so much better than your country, you're welcome to come here. Say hello to nephew from chat. Hey John, you're here. Yeah, sure, sure. Good night, Chan. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Finland and Reds and Emperor and Michael. Access local services and like, oh yeah, that's also one. Maybe it's easier. Healthcare, rent, yeah, true. John, Pete, see you guys. I still love my country despite the idiots running it now. Oh, that's good. As you should. We're all got FOMO. Are we missing out not being where everyone is? Yeah, well, me too. Of course, me too. I hope I can visit New York one day, though. I hope I can see New York one day. At least New York, okay? Because it's so impossible to think about visiting the US. So at least New York. Anyway, thank you so much, everyone. Good night, Elias. Thank you. Goodbye, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out in the stream. Thank you so much for the support, for the beats, for the subs, for the tips, for the super chats and super stickers. Thank you so much. I really appreciate all the support you guys are showing me. Thank you. Bye, guys. Merci. Maraming salamat. Thank you, thank you. Hey, where's my heart? 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 No? Oh my goodness. Oh, our heart left us. It's not working anymore. Hello, heart, heart. Thank you for the blurps. Okay, the heart is not working. I don't know why. Please read the news article about what, Mike I Rich. Bonne nuit. Bye, guys.
Lift your back knee off the mat. So some of you might feel that your knee is dipping. I want you guys to pull it up and push your back heel towards the back side of our space. Arms up to the sky, tuck your tailbone in, strong legs. And then as you exhale, you're going to sink a little deeper, as low as you can, for 3. Hold it, stay strong, you got this. 2. And then 1, hands down, frame your right foot. Hello.
So I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait until they have available. But also I'm thinking about, instead of buying the tempura fryer, I think I'm gonna buy air fryer. If it's like the same price. I don't know if it's the same price, but I think it's not the same price. Because the tempura fryer is very cheap compared to the... I don't see vendors selling. The sun is so bright, and then the wind